Hello there dear viewers, and welcome to the Allotment Family Diary, a YouTube channel dedicated to documenting family life on 4 allotment plots in the United Kingdom.
Actually, 5.
We've taken on another allotment plot. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so before we have a look at this new plot, my name's Tom.
I'm Hannah.
My wife, and our daughter Flo also helps up here. You'll see a lot more of her soon. She wants to be back in the videos. And we got our first allotment plot in May 2023 and our second one in February 2024. So we've been up here a bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got 2 half plots. My mum and dad, Tilly and Nick, have 2 half allotment plots as well, and they've had theirs for 11 years.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah. The opportunity arose to take on another plot, and we kind of couldn't resist, could we?
Probably because I wanted this plot in the first place before.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We had our eye on it when we had our first plot, the one we got in May 2023. It became vacant. The old tenant has retired the plot, but I tell you what, it needs a lot of work, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's why it had to go to people that were experienced.
Yeah.
Because a newbie wouldn't want a plot like this. It needs a lot of work.
You will see why. We will show you that now. So let's make the long, arduous journey halfway across the allotment site to the new plot, which is actually just next door. Let's go have a look. Hi Chase. Chase is the resident allotment cat. He loves it up here.
One of them.
One of them, yeah. So let's start the journey. Lead the way.
So through our archway.
Oh, it's exciting, it's exciting.
And here we are.
This is it, guys. This is the new plot. So you've probably seen this in so many of our videos, sat in the background. But here it is, and it stretches all the way up here to that blue rope. So there's a couple of good things about this plot, and one of them is we've inherited a greenhouse now.
Yeah, it's a shame though because we can't move it.
No, it's been up here donkey's years, hasn't it?
If we move it, it's gonna break, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
I don't want to risk it, really.
No, but personally, it's not the ideal place to put it.
No.
But we'll just have to make do. Maybe, make it a bit safer.
We'll work with it. Yeah. So yeah, we've inherited the greenhouse. The plot stretches just a couple of foot in front of the neighbour's polytunnel there. But we'll head back up here. So the other good thing about inheriting this plot, as you guys know, the iconic tree, well, it's now safe because we don't want to cut it down, and unless the council deemed it, unsafe or whatever, it can stay. It's here to stay.
Because it's on our plot.
Yeah. And we are going to put bat boxes in it, and apparently someone actually saw a barn owl up in this tree quite recently. So yeah, home to all sorts of wildlife. So right, okay. So basically this plot, I will say now, the previous tenant, he was quite an old chap and he found it very hard to work up here.
And to maintain it.
Yeah. So he's given it up. It became vacant, and the issue with a lot of allotment plots on this site is a lot of people won't take them on in this state. Like, no beginner gardener is going to want to take this on. They kind of wanted someone experienced to have this plot, which is where we came in, and it's taken the council about 2 years to clear vacant plots up here. So it's a win-win situation because we'll clear it for free, we get to take on the plot, and the council don't have to spend a penny, which I'm sure they very much enjoy.
Now, one of the reasons why I really wanted this plot is because there are some lovely fruit trees hidden in here. There's apple, plum. I think there's even a gooseberry or somewhere, isn't there?
There's a gooseberry bush. There's black currants and gooseberries in there. It's honeysuckle. We're going to have to do some serious work on this plot.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's an apple, a plum somewhere. There might even be a pear tree. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's have a look. So, this is where the work starts. So, it's all going to have to be cleared, all this stuff. There's a lot of it.
This shed is not safe.
No.
So it's going to have to go.
Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of it. We're going to have to empty it. I think there's going to be so many trips to the recycling centre. But it's full. It's full of junk. We've got to get rid of all this. Have a look. We haven't even delved in there yet. We've salvaged a few tools though, haven't we? Which will come in handy. They look quite old. And anything we don't want, we'll donate to our trading shed, and then they sell that on to raise money for a local charity.
Yeah, it's normally the air ambulance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see the work. Well, actually, I don't really think we can get through that side because it's so overgrown. The plot actually extends to the poles. If you can see my shadow there. And then down towards, there's a structure at the back. So yeah, look at it. So there's a rule up here where you're only allowed trees, fruit trees, dwarf trees. So the tallest they can be is 6 foot. However, because these are existing trees that were around before that rule came in, we can keep them that height. Yeah. But we need to tidy them up.
Definitely. And when I did go look in there, I think we might have to get rid of a couple of trees. They're too close together.
Yeah.
We need to survival of the fittest kind of thing. You need to thin them down a bit, I think.
Yeah, we'll just keep the fruit ones, and obviously the pine, that's not going anywhere. But yeah, just so you can see it in relation to our plot, this is the first plot we had. This is a public access path, and yeah, it's literally next door. So this is it. So after seeing it in the background for all these years, I'm sure you guys are eager to see what's actually on the plot. So shall we explore the jungle? it's so overgrown. This is a lot of work, heck of a lot of work. Let's look through.
Realistically, the first thing that we need to do is sort the shed out and the greenhouse.
Yeah.
And then we need to kind of work out what trees are what, really, don't we?
Yes. I believe there is an apple around here. I think I remember seeing apples in this area. But you can see the brambles. You can see all these trees here. But we're not going to moan because it was our choice to take on this plot at the end of the day, and it will be a fantastic project, won't it?
Definitely.
Realistically, I don't think we're going to be growing any crops on it this year. I think it's more of a fixer up and clear, isn't it?
Yeah. What would be nice here is once it's cleared, and we can keep on top of it, can't we?
Yeah. But
it'd be nice to also keep it a little bit wild underneath, the trees and that with stuff, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd very much like to retain its almost like woodland quality, yeah. I think. And potentially over on that side, build like an open fronted shelter with a bench where you can sit, have another wildlife pond or something in here.
I don't know, I'm not too sure about the pond idea.
No,
we'll have to think about that.
We have got a pond, so it's not a big deal if we don't. But see, this is so this tree, can you see how once it would have been staked? You can just about make out some ropes, so I think the guy staked it, and then for some reason it's just grown sideways and outwards. So Yeah, I think it could be saved. I don't really think it needs to come up. This is a fruit tree, so. But if you look at how it's grown,
do you think we can straighten it up?
I don't think so. I really don't think that's gonna. You'd almost have to dig it up and replant it.
Yeah, I just don't see how it could do fruit like that.
It does. It does have fruit though, because we've seen it, haven't we?
See, there's another one that's falling over here.
Yeah. Yeah, that one back here. So that's another fruit tree. You can see it's like fallen over, just being left to grow on its side. I'm assuming it's because the guy couldn't actually get in here to do anything, I suppose. And in there's a chase. I bet you love this place for catching mice, don't you?
But I mean, look at all these. They're like they're close together, aren't they? I mean.
Yeah, I will say now, we're not tree people, so we'll have to research what these trees are. Or if you guys know, let us know in the comments. But a lot of them, I think, will have to come up, won't they?
Well,
unless they're fruit trees.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that, you know, they need space, don't they, to like at least flourish.
But I mean, even if we were to leave it, the thing is we can't leave it, because this is part of, you know, the thing of having this plot is, you know, the council want it tidied up, really. So we kind of do have to clear as much as we can. So yeah, this is the end of the plot. See, up to, just take you up here. Yeah, up to this metal pole here, and then if you look back up, you can just about make out our bamboo fences and the tree. Just looking at it from here. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I think we're going to need a bigger ladder. And obviously the boundary is along here. It's a feral ties. Anyway, so this is the woodland area. Let's take you outside to the area which we can probably cultivate. Chase is following us, so just emerging from the thickets. So this is the other half. So this was the only side that the guy really worked, because obviously he just couldn't get in there and clear it. See, he's got some beans left. We'll have a look in the greenhouse in a sec. Some purple broccoli. And this was his compost pile. He just used to make big piles and let it rot down. And that's it, looking back in. I mean, yeah. The more you look at it, the more you think, you know, this is going to take a hell of a long time.
Well, like we said, you know, we're not going to be growing anything for a year. It's all about trying to sort this out. Yeah,
get it back into order. But I do think, I mean, we've kind of been, you know, like spitballing some ideas about what to do. We're going to keep, so if I turn you back up, so we're going to keep this area so we can actually put crops in it. We're thinking of doing small beds, well, not like the giant raised beds that we've got up there, but just, you know, some square beds along here, I think.
Yeah. Or you could do them oblong or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you seem best.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Got any ideas for this? I was thinking of levelling it out, because as you guys know, the whole site, the whole allotment site is on a slope up here. And it is quite hard to work with, especially when you're building. So I was thinking of actually trying to level all this out, flatten it out. It would take a long time and a lot of earth moving, but I think in the long run it could be worth it. And then we could have like nice steps leading down to it here, almost like you've split it off into sections. So you've got like your wild fruit garden over there. You've got like your beds and things here, and the steps leading down.
Yeah.
But we'll think. I think the main thing at the moment is to clear it. But yeah, you know, guys, let us know if you've got any ideas, things that we could do. Because, you know, it's good to hear what other people have to say about these things, what ideas you've got, because we might think, oh yeah, that's really good, let's do that. So should we look in our greenhouse? It's weird saying that, our greenhouse.
I mean, you could do little beds on either side and the back.
Yeah.
And grow some bits in there.
Yeah, maybe like a smallish bed, raised bed there, and one on the other side. Because I was thinking this year we could get some of the tomatoes and chilies in here, because we're going to have quite a lot going. So, and then it will save some room in the polytunnel as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all going to need to be thoroughly cleaned out.
But it's pretty sturdy though.
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, this thing could have been up here like 20 years or longer. Plus, we'll remember to keep the door closed so the birds don't get trapped.
Oh yeah.
I had to save a bird up here once, I don't know if you guys remember that. But yeah, it's a heck of a project, isn't it, this plot?
But it's okay, because like, you know, this is pretty much all sorted now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've been working, as you guys have seen, all through the winter. We've been up here sorting these plots, and Tilly's plot is under control as well. Obviously, you know, the polytunnel's redone as well, so it's just a few paths that need tidying up, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
After the polytunnel build.
So look, this is the size that we were thinking, wasn't it?
Yeah. Maybe about that big for the... Have a few of them. You could maybe fit like 6 of them in there or something. And then wood chip paths in between, just to, you know, keep it manageable, and so we don't have to keep cutting the grass all the time.
Yeah, we want to try to keep that manageable, because we're going to have to obviously keep on top of the fruit area.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be so nice to have our own fruit, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple pie, plum crumble.
Plum crumble.
Blackberry something.
Cooking video, summer fruit cooking video. So that is the new plot. Yeah, lots of work, but a very fun project ahead, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. lots more work, but it's going to be fun, and obviously you guys can come along for the ride, so stay tuned and keep up to date with what's happening with that plot. Also, our other 4 allotment plots that we have as well. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Please drop the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment, because we love reading your comments, even if it's just a smiley face emoji. It all helps boost the channel in the strange YouTube algorithm, and it's just nice to hear from people, isn't it?
It is, and definitely, any ideas what we should do?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.